Okay, time for a random thoughts video, which I haven't done in a long time. I'm trying to think what my random thoughts are. The only thing I can think of right now is my LA trip. Let me get comfortable. Hi guys, if you didn't already know, my name is Chris, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pulling my socks up. So I'm not going to talk about Los Angeles. I'm going to do that on Smeg Chris at some point when I get around to doing that. But I will talk about one of the things that was on my mind for most of the holiday was I was missing a certain person who was asleep on the end of the sofa. Holly, come here. Do you want a cuddle? Yeah. He also missed me, as you can see, quite plainly. Yeah. You say hello to the viewers. Hello. I've been getting a lot of this as well, kisses and cuddles, and rightly so. I miss this little monkey, especially when I was on Huntington Beach and there was all them dogs on there, and I kept thinking Harley would love this. The thing is, the last time I went away to Florida, I dropped him off at my parents' house and my mum took him out for a walk, and I left the house while he was gone, so when he got back I was gone, and he was not happy about this. And I know this because when I got back, at first he was happy to see me for about 2 minutes, and then he went under the table and sulked. In fact, I think I have it on a vlog, so I can show you that. This is my dog, who seems to be sulking Harley. And he was like that all day, right up until I was editing that vlog, and then it got to the part where when I went to pick him up, and as soon as he heard himself being all happy on the laptop, he come running over, forgave me. So this time when I went away, I made sure that I said goodbye to him. I told him that I was going and that I would be back. Would you know it, when I got back, he didn't sulk once. And in fact, it's now almost a week later and he's still being fussy. Look at this. All he wants to do is sleep on me, have cuddles, lick my ears. Are you going to go back to the other end of the sofa now? That's a no. Actually, there is something I want to do, is show you all the stuff that I bought myself. I know I've shown it on a vlog, but I want to go through them properly this time. Come back over there. That's it. Go on. You can go sleep. No, he's going to his bed. Fair enough. I will start with the mundane things like a watch. I had to get a watch. For those of you who saw my vlogs will know that the watch I was wearing got drowned when I was on Splash Mountain at Disneyland, and it just died. There was no display, it was beeping like crazy for a whole day. So when I was out and about, I think it was it Vienna Park I bought this from? Yeah, it was in Walmart I bought this. It was only, well, it was less than $10. And the thing is, the other one miraculously repaired itself and it was fine. It still is fine now. Go figure. Then there's this tennis ball. That's Harley's. Okay, the other mundane. This one I got off of Santa Monica Pier. Pair of sunglasses. Nice and thick. And it does say category 3 on it, so I can wear them in the car. Blooming stupid new laws. In fact, I bought 3 pairs of sunglasses. These I bought from Hollywood. Can't see a category. It says made in China. I don't know. What I didn't realise with these ones are it makes everything look a bit green. Don't know if I can show you guys that on there. Look, see, everything's a little bit more green. Never mind. And with them, I got these, which I used quite a lot. In fact, on the first day, I was already squashing them. I think it was at Universal Studios. I kept putting it in my bum bag and it was getting squashed straight away. But they still fit. They're a bit mucky though. Everything else is awesome. The word that I kept using whilst I was away. When I was at Six Flags, not only did I buy this t-shirt, which I'm wearing, awesome shirt, I bought this as well. In fact, I bought a few things from Six Flags. This Green Lantern wrist strap, I bought it because I used to have one, a thicker one, and the last time I saw it was when I was in Florida. So I think I left it in that hotel room it was just this thing in my mind that I'd lost a Green Lantern wrist strap and I needed to replace it, so that's why I bought it. Let's see, I bought this cap, Superman cap. I eyed this up after I'd been on the first ride and I'm like, yep, I'm coming back for this. It's got a lot of Superman comic books on there. Yeah, I'll show you the rest of the hats I've got. This one I got from the Vasquez Rocks, and that's what it says on there. Vasquez Rocks Nature Centre. Those of you who saw my vlog know that I climbed to the top of there, and it was the first time I've ever been petrified of a height. Usually I don't mind, but this time I was just like hanging on. I did not want to let go. And the other hat I bought was from Disneyland. The story behind this Indiana Jones hat is the last time I was at Disneyland in 2012, I was eyeing it up. I was in two minds of whether or not to buy it, but because I'd become so tired, so worn out by the day, I was very, very hungry. I needed to have food. I just couldn't think straight, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. And no sooner as I'd got to McDonald's and started eating, I was like, I wish I'd bought that hat now. And for 6 years I regretted that decision. So of course, whilst I was there this time, I had to look for it. There was one left. I was lucky. $56, I don't care how much it was, I wanted it. It's got like a badge on the side there. There's also the tag on the inside there. And I'm lucky that it fits as well. I got t-shirts, as I've shown this one. I also got this one from Warner Brothers. I had to have that because I've got Batman v Superman. I wanted this. Never occurred to me that I should have got Wonder Woman. Ugh. But never mind. By the way, the reason it's all creased and everything is because it needs ironing. So that can go back in the ironing pile. And as a matter of fact, I did get a Justice League one. This one I got from La La Land, I think it was called, in Hollywood. Hence why I should have got a Wonder Woman one as well. And yes, this also needs to be ironed, so that can go in that pile. I'll show you the keyrings I bought, because I always like to buy keyrings. I'm a collector of keyrings. I don't know why. It's a fidget spinner, obviously. I'm not a fan of fidget spinners, but what I like about it is it's Hollywood clapperboard. That's why I bought that. I also bought from Warner Brothers. Is it Warner Brothers? I think so, yeah. This Batman badge. Well, keyring. I also bought... You know what, I don't think I did get that from... No, I got that from Six Flags. What am I talking about? This is what I got from Warner Brothers. Friends keyring. I had to get something with Friends on it. The last time it was a t-shirt. And the last one, Jurassic World. I'd rather have got one that said Jurassic Park, but they didn't have any. So that was the next best thing. I also bought, whilst I was at Universal Studios City Walk, this comic book. I've tried to get this over here, and the shop that I usually go to didn't have any. So I had to pick it up, and I think the second one's out this week. I'll probably have to go back to America for that one. Oh well. And also, whilst I was in that shop, I nearly said store, I picked up so many American mannerisms. This Wonder Woman hologram picture, that's really cool. I've been sitting on top of my Millennium Falcon for now, but I think I'm going to put it up there. And now we're down to my two favourite ones. I mean, I'm not saying they're not great. I mean, the Indiana Jones hat is one of my favourite ones. What I'm saying is the best ones. First is this Supergirl action figure. Because I've got Arrow and Flash in a double box, I had to get a Supergirl. I want one from Legends, like maybe Atom or White Canary, I'm not really sure which. Depends which one I find first. So I could put them all up on the wall up there. And something that I've always wanted to own, a cape. And it had to be Superman. They had Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Batman, the Riddler. But I had to get this one. Look at that, that's just so beautiful. I'm not sure whenever I'm, going to be wearing it. Mind you, my friends young son, he keeps having superhero parties, so I could probably wear it then. There we go. So there you go, that's what I bought for myself whilst I was there. What else shall I talk about? The new series of Doctor Who, wow, is brilliant. Jodie Whittaker is a fantastic Doctor. I don't know why anyone ummed and ahed when they first heard about her becoming the Doctor. She is fantastic in the role, and I love the companions. They're quite interesting, and I love watching them exploring these places with the Doctor. And at least the stories finally are straightforward and understandable, unlike what Stephen Moffat was doing. I'm so glad he's gone. Actually, a lot of TV shows have come back whilst I've been away. I didn't know The Flash had started the week I came back. It's a good thing I have it on Now TV. I watched that last night, the first episode. Again, brilliant. Supergirl starts this week. I think Arrow does as well. And all of these other shows. Big Bang Theory started again last week. I didn't know, so I've had to set the recorder for a repeat so I don't miss that. Same with New Girl. Other shows like 911, the first series is about to finish, but they're going straight on to the second series. And also SEAL Team, that's second series is starting already as well. So all my TV shows are coming back. And I nearly missed them. And the best thing is most of them are American shows. I could have caught them whilst I was over there, but I didn't have the time to watch TV. Heck, I didn't even have time to go in the swimming pool at the hotel. Not once. And do I regret that? Nope. I think I've talked enough. I'm not really sure what else there is to talk about. Hopefully it won't be a long time before I do another one of these. Honestly, I keep forgetting that I do random thoughts videos. Honestly. And the best thing is they're the easiest ones to film. But as for Smegchris, I intend to get one done this week, hopefully. And yes, it'll be all about Los Angeles. So with that being said, I shall say thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Do you think if I went out like this anybody would notice? Nah, me neither.